Hey Tara, nice progress on your caricature. It looks like you've cleaned up some of the masks pretty well. I'm gonna zoom in. Usually I zoom in to really check to make sure that they've been refined. I pretty much just follow the grading rubric. This is still pretty rough. Some of these areas could be smoothed. I know it sounds nitpicky. Yeah, this needs a lot of work through here, all through here too. But it's basically the grading rubric. Another thing that you might want to replace, and I would suggest having a look at the video I did about how to find images in Google. If you do a search for either wallpaper or background when you do a Google image search, because when you look at this, this is way too pixelated. When I zoom in, see how pixelated that is? It just won't work for it. See, it's all this fragment, so that's a pretty big issue. So yeah, I see the one you used before. So anyway, doing a search for music background, I've already gone over this with most people, but if you turn the tools on, actually first you have to do the image search thing. If you turn these tools on, you can search by size, and you really need to get larger than 4 megapixels because it's just going to be too blurry. You know, I would suggest something simple like this, not something complicated. If you use something like this, there's a lot of negative space that you can work with. So that's really the best bet for something like what you're doing. Because as you see, all these strong images and forms are really competing with your caricature. You know, another thing you can do is you can make one yourself pretty easily. If you go over to, let me see where it is now. They always seem to change it. Yeah, I can't find it, but I'll just show you how to, you know, if you want to edit the toolbar. I'm looking for the shapes, so I'm gonna, usually they're down at the bottom someplace. Path, freeform, sponge, tool, magic eraser, clone, eyedropper, crop. Here they are. So it's the custom shape tool. Usually it's by the line tool, but you know, since this new update, I don't know, it's just for some reason it just doesn't show up by default, which is really kind of a drag. So I'm just going to drag this custom shape tool over here to, you know, I'm going to put it in a new category. So there it is. So then when I say done, it's going to be right. There it is right there. So then what you can do is you can go into this custom shape tool, and once you click that, you'll get all these shapes. So then again, you can click here, and there's a lot of musical note shapes. So you can create one yourself. You know, you just click here, and then I want to put it on a new window, and then whatever colors in the front, you know, then you just draw the shape. And again, there's other ones too in there that are musical, you know, and you can use other ones too that you would, you know, or you can even search for more. There's another one. Here's a bunch more musical ones. Oh yeah, here, look at, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 different musical symbols. So that's another option. It's also more creative than just using some canned image from the internet that you have to cite. Also, okay, once you get an image, just think in terms of the negative space. I would suggest doing more with the text. I've already mentioned going into dafont.com. I hope you view this because it's taking me a lot of time. If you go to Dafont, these are all free. So you can use something, let's say Groovy. You can find some cool kind of type to add some personality to it because this is like Arial or something. And I wouldn't use this image mask effect. It just doesn't work. It's too small. You can't even see it. So anyway, missing a mask right here. So yeah, so basically you have until Wednesday night or even Thursday morning at the latest to do some work on this. I would highly suggest trying to, you know, incorporate this feedback. Another thing, you know, I just wanted to show you, and at the top of the threads that you posted in here, these are what I post every week. So you can see the other things that you've missed with the requirements. No adjustment layers, you didn't add that. You need the image citations. Unique treatment type is appropriate. So just read through all this stuff, and then I also post why students lose points, and you can see it right here. Image masks not refined, images not, font not appropriate. Again, all these things are important. That's why I post these. This is exactly what's in the grading rubric. So if you read through these, it should really help you, see what's expected of you. I mean, I know you're coming from behind, but I still have to go by the grading rubrics. And, you have some time though. So, and again, grab me on Google Hangouts. I'm online a lot if you have a quick question or want some feedback. So anyway, you have your work cut out for you. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, okay? But overall, good improvement this week. Your masks need cleanup, the background, the text. So, okay.